Imagine this moment with me. You finish your ablution devoutly and head to the mosque with sincere intent. You long to join the faithful, but arrive to find the worshippers have left. You might feel sad or frustrated because you made an effort to attend the group prayer, but missed it. Have you ever wondered about the reward you were hoping for? Today we'll reveal a great prophetic treasure that reassures hearts and multiplies rewards even for those who missed the congregation. It's a hadith that illuminates the path of hope and confirms that a believer's intention precedes their actions in God's judgment. Let's dive into the depths of this noble hadith and draw lessons that transform our view of worship. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever performs ablution excellently, then heads to the mosque, but finds people have already prayed, will receive the same reward as those who attended, without diminishing their rewards at all." Let's reflect on this great promise word by word. It begins with, "Whoever performs ablution excellently." This isn't just about washing limbs, but perfecting ablution according to the Prophet's tradition with reverence and tranquility, as it's the key to righteousness and purity. Then comes the second condition, deliberately going to the mosque, meaning leaving home with a sincere intention to pray in congregation, heading to one of Allah's houses with pure intention. Then something prevents him from reaching the mosque after the congregation has ended, due to reasons beyond his control or despite his best efforts to catch up. At this moment, some might think the reward is lost, but the divine promise through the Prophet comes. He is granted the same reward as those who attended. What wonderful news! Allah grants him the full prayer reward as if he had prayed with the Imam from the very first rak'ah, the complete reward of congregation with all its virtues and blessings. And lest anyone think this additional reward comes at the expense of other worshippers, the Prophet reassures, and nothing is diminished from their rewards. This teaches us that Allah's bounty is limitless, His treasures never deplete, and His giving to one doesn't prevent His giving to another. This is His absolute justice and boundless generosity. This magnificent reward is based on a solid religious principle, that sincere intention equals complete action when legitimate excuse or divine decree prevents its completion. This profound meaning is not foreign to Islam's approach, but is deeply rooted in its texts, a living translation of Allah's words. Whoever leaves his home emigrating to Allah and His Messenger, then death overtakes him, his reward is already established with Allah. Sincere intention and setting out for Allah's sake earns reward even when one cannot reach the goal. This embodies the Prophet's principle stated in other contexts, like during the Tabuk expedition. There are people in Medina who were with you in spirit wherever you marched or crossed a valley. They were held back by valid excuses, meaning they share the reward through sincere intention. That's why scholars like Imam al-Nawawi say, this demonstrates Allah's immense favor upon His servants, rewarding them for righteous intentions and sincere resolve even when they cannot complete the action. This hadith isn't merely a promise of reward, but a life philosophy with profound psychological and social effects. It instills confidence that one's efforts aren't wasted, removes frustration when missing opportunities, and motivates excellence in other acts of worship like perfecting ablution and walking to the mosque. Knowing these preparations earn reward even if the main act isn't completed. What matters is sincere intention and effort. My dear brothers and sisters, this hadith teaches us that Allah's mercy exceeds our deeds and divine reward relates more to sincere intention than always reaching the goal. Never hesitate to take steps toward good, for Allah sees you, knows your sincere intention, and records your full reward. He is too generous to waste your efforts and too merciful to forget your intention. Share this knowledge with those you love so the reward and blessing may spread.